Hey everybody, it's Jang here from UltimateRC.com and RCmania.com, the place for toy grade RC reviews. What you're looking at here is the Syma X1 quadcopter. They call it a quadcopter because it flies kind of like a helicopter, but it has 4 main rotor blades. Now this is a 4-channel aircraft, which means you get to control up and down, forward and back, sliding side to side, and turning right to left. That's more advanced than most of the things I usually review for RC Mania. So something like this might not be best if you're brand new to flying things like RC helicopters. You might want to try a 3-channel gyro-stabilized heli first. Now this thing right here is made to look like a spacecraft, but they have several different styles available. The fuselage or body is just a little thin piece of molded plastic. It's just for looks and really doesn't do anything. Down there in the middle you can see the printed circuit board, which does all the work. It's essentially a tiny little computer controlling the 4 independent motors. Here's the battery, which slides right into a tray on the bottom of the craft. It's a single-cell lithium polymer or LiPo battery. To charge it, they give you a USB adapter, which you plug into any powered USB port, and that plugs right into the battery. They don't give you a wall charging or controller charging option. Now speaking of the controller, this is a really nice unit. It feels good in the hands and it looks like it has really nice build quality, except for these fake buttons. All those things down there do nothing, they're just for looks. But the control sticks themselves, which you actually use, they're really nice, and the LCD screen is a nice thing to just add on. It confirms your control movements and also shows you your battery state. This is a radio-based controller, not infrared, so you can use it outdoors if there is no wind. The Syma X1 has 2 main flying modes, and I'm showing you here first the default or low rate mode. Here, onboard gyroscopic stabilizers work on all axes of movement except for straight up and down, and the little computer chip uses the inputs from all of the motion sensors to really smooth out the flight. This is very easy to control. It wants to move slowly and smoothly. Honestly, this is about as easy as it gets for any 4-channel aircraft. You can get some pretty fast forward speed out of it, but it's not going to accelerate or stop quickly. So if you're new to 4-channel flight, it's best to keep it going relatively slow and keep it relatively close to you. Also, try not to let it get too far up in the air. If you start to lose your orientation a little bit, it's nice to be able to let off the throttle lightly and just come right on down to the ground. Pushing the left bumper button on the radio switches you to high rates. The radio confirms this with a little tone, and it puts an H on the LCD screen. This is for more advanced flyers. This turns down the gyroscopic stabilization and allows you to move a lot faster and make much quicker adjustments to your direction. Speaking of direction, if you haven't noticed by now, the white blades are white because that's how it shows you which direction it's facing. For advanced flyers, the X1 allows you to not only move fast, but also do tricks. That was a full backward flip, and so was that. It's actually really easy to do because they let you cheat. You use the right bumper button and then just push the right stick in whichever direction you want to flip. The gyro system and the computer does all the work for you. All you as a pilot need to do is make sure that you're high enough up in the air because it will lose some altitude every time it flips. Beyond that, you can pretty much just go to town and flip to your heart's content. It's really exciting to watch without being excessively challenging to pull off. This thing is really awesome and it works well. It's tough to find something to say bad about it. The worst thing is that it takes about an hour to charge the battery, so just get some extra batteries off of eBay or Amazon so you can have multiple charged at once. Well, that does it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that was entertaining and informative for you. For more independent and unbiased toy grade RC reviews, you know where to check, RCmania.com. See you there.